Welcome to Four Moms for Success. Your host for tonight, Mayfloor, Maribel, Geraldine, and Roxanne.
Yay! Happy Tuesday! Welcome to 4 Months for Success. We miss Sis Roxanne and Sis Jerlyn here, but I'm grateful that this Maribel is with me today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, sis. Good
Hello.
evening.
Good evening. So, welcome everyone to 4 Months for Success. Happy Tuesday once again. This is May Santa Ana, based here in Chicago. Originally from the Philippines, I am a nurse by profession, a mom of two grown up kids, and of course, a proud digital entrepreneur here. Sis Belle, go ahead.
Hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, Sis May. And hi
Hello.
to Sis Roxanne and Sis Jerlene. Hope you can join us again next time. I know Sis Jerlene is in the beach right now. Enjoying. I know Sis Roxanne is at the beach right now enjoying. But before anything else, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Maribel Palarca, the face behind Maribel and Palarca business page. A mom of two. I am a physical therapist and, of course, a digital entrepreneur. And I am originally from Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines. And we are now currently here, residing here in Louisiana, USA. Thank you, sis. Thank
Thank you, thank
you.
you, thank you. And by the way, before we start our discussion, it's Tuesday today, so we want to say thank you for those who watch our
Watch
No
the
Fuss
web. Yeah.
webinar today. Yes. So we have a one viewer right now, Tuli.
Ooh,
Thank you, thank
yahoo!
you. Comment below
Yeah.
so that we can shout out your name and thank you for being with
Yes.
us. Yes. So our topic, Sis Bell, is the skills that change your life, my life, more than the result of this business, right? Most of us, we are professionals, and sometimes this particular kind of businesses, we are so afraid to jump into it because we are not tech savvy, we don't have background in the business, but we are so grateful that this particular online business that we have actually give us the ability to have the foundation to learn, and then to have the foundation to take action and implement that, and after that is to able to share to other people who is also looking for a solution for whatever cycle in their life they have right now. So my question to you is, what is actually your skills, the skills that change your life, um, more than income in this business?
Oh, parang Miss Universe na question.
Yes.
But actually, that is really that is a very good question, because I know when everybody hear about digital business or online business, they always think that the biggest blessings that we have is the monetary aspect of it. But to be honest, we are also very grateful about it, because it has helped our family, it has helped our future, and it has helped us to make our lives better. But one of the greatest, I'd say the greatest transformation that was for me was usually in the skills that I gained along the way. Because actually, success doesn't only talk about the monetary aspect, it also has to talk about the things that you gain, the skills that you gain along the way. Because a monetary aspect will not be the answer to everything. So one of what is the skill that I really like, that I learned, that has changed, other than the monetary aspect of the business that we have, which is digital business. Number one is like, I really developed the growth mindset. Like there was really a big difference before, because like I grew up, I learned, I always know that I am a very optimistic person. I am more like, if I made a mistake, I'll just like, okay, I'll just move on. I learned to do that. And I think that's how I am growing up. But when I started working, I started working, enter the this kind of world. I have my family and stuff like that. My priorities differ. It changes, because you have somebody to take care of, and then the fear of losing something, because you know what, if I fear about my job, and I fear about losing my job, my income and stuff like that, and then I fear about my kids as well, and how would I like be able to provide for them. It has changed my mindset. But when I started this business, when I jumped in this business, started this business, along the way, and I think it's not just me, it also uses me, I was able to develop this certain skill of growth mindset. I really don't know how it happened. It just happened. It wasn't magical. It wasn't like all the way abrupt, but it just happened along the way, along my journey, because I did not experience just the up part of it, but I also experienced the downside of it. Because and I could always say, and I'm proud to say, that I learned most of it during my down side, like, you know, when I was low, at the lowest point of my journey. Because I think you really have to remember that success is not a straight line. It has to be like from like up and down, like it's zigzag, and it's like it's curvy and stuff like that. So, and it is messy. And I learned about the growth mindset, and I embrace it, because I really believe that that's one thing that changed me and how I look things now. So before, I thought I had to know everything before getting started. Now I understand growth happens while I'm learning and stuff like that. So I've learned to embrace mistakes instead of fearing them. So I just like I just have to like face them head on, the mistakes. And I considered not saying no. Like if I receive no from anybody, I used to like really like what's this? I really have to spend nights and days thinking, why did she say no? Is it my fault? Was it me? Is it my mistake? But now, because of this growth mindset I have, no is something like, yes, okay, move on to another person, move on to another topic, another part. And then I get excited if somebody says no, because I will have to think like, what did I do wrong that time? I can change it. Yeah, instead of fearing them, instead of crying over that no, answered no, I now face it.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to learn from it. So every challenge has taught me something valuable. Now, instead of asking, can I do this? I ask, what do I need to learn to make this possible? And it is right, because me and Sis May were talking about something like, trying to level up our our
milestone in this business.
Sis May, I just want to congratulate you for doing such a great job of leveling up your skills now. And then, those things that we thought will not happen, we can't do it. When we start like, I don't know I can do that. I don't know I can do live. I don't know if I can I will become a panelist. I don't know if I could be a coach or something like that. But those things now, instead of can I do this, I always like, what will I do to make this possible? And because of the growth mindset that we have, instead of seeking the reason of not doing it, now we're seeking of all the possibilities on how to make it happen. And that's what growth mindset is. So, and then because we don't scared to fail now, we're more accepting to others, to failures, to mistakes, and then make sure that it will not happen again. So that simple mindset shift has changed the way I approach business, parenting, and my career. Because if you notice this, the things that we learned, those growth mindset that we learned from our business, through our masterminding and all the people, that the supportive community, I don't only apply that in my business. I apply it on my job. I applied it on how I talk to my kids and on how I work as a physical therapist, and also apply that. And I'm so thankful. I cannot believe on how that the growth, the change that happened in me, on how I talk to other people, on how I see, on how I answer questions. It was like, man, I really feel good. Because like before, I always like, if somebody question what I do, I'll become defensive. Now I find ways like, why was she thinking that way? Is there any way I can change that? Is there any way I can do better than that one? So it is very amazing that the growth mindset has really changed me immensely, tremendously, by how I handle life now. Yeah, I'm more open. I'm more like optimistic, more optimistic in everything I do. So I believe that growth doesn't happen overnight, and I believe that one. It took me years to be able to become who I am. I didn't like just like, okay, I'll give it a month to have this growth
Mm-mm.
mindset. No, it is not. Because success doesn't happen overnight. Change, growth doesn't happen overnight. Anything, everything, the babies, baby don't run
Right
after a
away.
month. They have to have development. Bamboos don't grow in 1 day or three. You have to wait 5 years before you start growing
Exactly.
and stuff like that. So the same as the mindset, the same as our growth. So but if you're willing to really to learn one new thing every day, you'll be amazed. You will be really amazed where you'll be a year from now. So I think that's what's really one thing. That's one skill that I learned about this business, from the business that we have right now. So it's not just the monetary aspect of it. The monetary aspect has a great weight. No, when it comes to, because all of us need something, and then that's why we work so hard. But then aside from that, you will also learn a lot of things from being a digital business owner. And then one thing is you just have to enjoy the journey, because if you have that fixed mindset, you always fear about something, you worry about stuff and things that's gonna happen that or not has not happened yet, then you will never win the race. You will never win this journey in your life. And I think that's it, sis.
I love it, the growth mindset. Yes, what they call this one? Me as well. I don't have that growth mindset before. But as you go along with this particular online business that we have, we are so grateful. We are so lucky actually to have that in this particular business that we have, because some of the businesses actually don't do that. They just focus on the monetary part. But in here, our founders knows that uh, you cannot change anything unless you change yourself first, right? And you cannot help others unless you help yourself to become more more skillful. You have confident, and of course, the learning that you are getting here is the one that you are able to share to others. So, growth mindset, it's a big foundation in this business that we have. And of course, when you have that mindset in yourself already, you embodied it. And that's how it will reflect most of the time in yourself. And the aura that you have right now is different the aura that you've been before. And that's the beauty of this particular online business that we have, because you will see the people faces here are radiant, and they are all, what do you call this one, they are selfless, that they are able to give the generosity to give the learning that they already done for themselves, but they are sharing to the community. So, and of course, one for me actually is probably being having accountability and being consistent in the social media, because as we all know, social media is our store. We don't have a
Physical
traditional
store,
store, the
yeah.
physical store. Thank you, sis. And because of this social media, we are able to share this particular business by giving them information, giving them learning, what's really giving this business to us. So it's not only, you are right with that, it's not only the monetary, it's good to have it, but having the ability for you to have the mindset, because even though you have those finances, if your mindset is still uh, broad, narrow mindset, that you are only want those particular financial commissions, but you are not giving information to others, then it's nothing, right? So it's better to help one another, because that's one of our mission, helping more people first, before the commission. And that is the best thing that we are able to have in here. And of course, the daily action that we are doing in the business. And that is posting, showing up into our platform, and of course, helping other business partners, even though we are not financially connected, but that's how we grow in this business, right?
Yes.
Learning one another's opinion, be open with the criticism that they are giving to you, because that's how you're gonna learn, that's how you're gonna grow, and that's how you will reach the success in life. There you go. So as Sis Maribel said before, I'm also like, whatever their comment on me, I'm so what do you call this one, defensive. And now I said, oh, probably they are right, because they are able to see it, because you cannot see yourself, right? So someone's supposed to give you comment in order for you to improve yourself. And that's how this business is doing to us. So I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
Again, thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
We
So
did great. I hope you learned something from
I
us.
know.
But we're just showing or like expressing what we experience. This everything that we have right now, we're talking, discussing right now, is based on our experience.
Yes.
And some people have different experience than us, different perspective from us or than us, from us. So it just, this is based on our experience. And I think that's the reason why when you talk about something, you will see that we're glowing, we get excited, because it is like,
It's
okay,
within.
this is our from our, based on our experience.
Yes.
But we're always like this, we are really like this. Even out at the, outside this
The
go
back
live
end of
thing,
this
yeah.
studio. We're
Backstage,
talking
you're always like this.
the backstage.
Yeah,
Yes.
we just laugh at stuff, happy about everything.
Yes. I think that's it's Sis Maribel.
Yes,
And thank
yes.
you again, everyone. We will come back on Tuesday again, and of course, tomorrow it will be our master class in our community. See, we
So
continue
more,
learning,
yes,
right?
learning.
And of
The good
course,
things.
Thursday is another no-cost webinar that you are able to watch with us. So if you are curious on how you can start your own business and be proud of yourself because you're starting something alongside with your career, connect with Sis Maribel, connect with me, and we will show you how we started. There you go.
Yes.
Sis Maribel, parting words.
Yes. I think the only thing is like wala na, sis. I'm just happy to really share this business to everybody, because if you just see us before, we're just, like, we know that we're proud of this business. You can tell, because every time we talk about it, we get excited. Our eyes are glowing. We are just so proud of this business and the things that we're able to do, and the kind of person that we've become because of the business that we have. And I think that's it, sis.
Okay, thank you again, everyone. Thank you for our 2 million viewers
Yeah,
who are still here. Thank
I
you
love
for your
it.
support. And connect with us. Maybe if you are business partners of ours, you can be with us and be part of this platform that we are doing right now. Again, God
Don't
bless everyone.
Yes, God bless. No, I'm just gonna say, don't be scared to ask questions. We
Yes,
won't
just
bite.
ask questions. You can drop here in this particular video or show that we
And
have. Drop your questions in there, and we will check and we will answer it in this platform that we
yeah.
have. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Bye.
Bye
Good night.
bye.